It's you? Well, hello. Although in a place that is empty, it is quiet here. There's no cabin. Cabin? You are at the cabin. That is not the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Just the end of the world.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Okay, fair. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh, how weird.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Oh? Are you what sent me to stay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Fair question. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
That is.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh? Are you the princess?
She is part of me,
Oh.
and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? Yes, we'll ask.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What's the gift of a fragile vessel? Or what happens now?
Nothing, as we are.
Oh.
But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
I'm so confused.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Huh? I'm just gonna find a way to kill you. Are you what if I don't do this? I don't know what to choose. How much do I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Until we get, so does that mean if we come back, I'll remember all this again? And what if I don't let you do this to me? Sure.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow. If I find a way to kill you. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Interesting. I am so... This is not what I expected from this game at all. What if will you kill everything? I mean, I don't even know where we are, what's going on anymore.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
How many pieces of you are there to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I
Alright.
am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
cryptic like any sort of seer or whatever. Oracle, that's the word I'm looking for. Like an oracle is always giving you bits and pieces. Not another choice. Do I go? Do I forget and go back, or do I wait? Let's wait.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Okay, how long do we wait, though? Wait forever. Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
Okay.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
Oh.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. Weird. No. It died.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Oh. The game closed itself. That's... Oh. So literally you can just leave it there and never touch the game again. That can be your ending? Oh. So now the only option I have is to forget. Oh. I thought the game crashed or something, but no, it closed itself. That's so crazy. Oh, okay, make me forget. Also, I don't know my camera. Down there. I put one in the corner. Okay, make me forget. Let's just get this over with.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay, cool.
You won't.
Oh, okay. I guess that's that. Okay. Everything goes dark and you die. Great, I die again. Back to chapter 1. Wait, what?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Excuse me? You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or right trigger. So I can just go tab, and then I can go straight to choices. Okay. That allows you to quickly go through things. And all these are the very beginning choices, because I don't remember anything as a character. I did that last time. Let's turn and leave. So you just should leave, even know where you're going. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly good. What we're being asked to do here is ignore that
We've
annoying
already
voice.
seen
He
these
doesn't know what he's talking
things.
about.
I've seen those things.
That's strange. It
He's
looks
back,
like
he's
this
back to
path...
the cabin.
Oh,
How convenient. Turn around and go again.
you're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's
new.
remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like,
Dies. Okay.
dies. Forever.
I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. Let's do this middle one, because who knows? I have no idea why I got here, how I got here, or who got put me here. So
everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
yeah, whatever.
And last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
You say so.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Okay, this is interesting. So if I have to go to the cabin, or will I just start walking the direction again? In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Cool. I obviously don't care. I want to see something different.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh my. Well, this is definitely different from what I was wanting, so...
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2. Move back. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
What is that? That's new.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Yeah.
In the basement of that cabin
This is a princess, I get it.
You're here to slay her.
Here, if you don't be the end of the world, whatever. Okay, no. But those walls weren't there here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Holy choices. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I must stay here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever, yes.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring.
Voice of the contrarian. Ooh, that's a new voice.
It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Yes.
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
I'm really trying to do the exact opposite of what I did last time.
Alright, so it's decided, even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever. Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Who's getting fuzzy?
What is going on to my screen?
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Maybe. Or just the world body's unwound, it's physical matter is replaced by texture of nothing. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Memory returns. Oh my gosh, we're back here! This isn't rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder, something other comes close. You know what dwells in the empty spaces. It's her. Extremities, unconscious, absence around it, you're no longer alone. Confusion, why you're here, I am unfinished. Resistance, fingers, straight claws, that surface of your soul. Frustration, this vessel is full of you, it is useless to ask if we can't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will, no, you cannot go back, not there. Yeah, this world is broken on a perk. We must reach something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. And we're back to chapter 1.
You're on a path
Oh
in the
my
woods.
goodness. It's an infinite time loop. I stayed still and it still went back and then eventually died to come back to the start again. This is ridiculous. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. What's this book do? Oh, it's a history of everything that's been said. Okay. So we did nothing. What if we set her free? The last time I was going to, but then she started eating her arm. And I was like, okay, that can't be a good sign. So I try to kill her and kill myself. So, do I get a sort of reward for this? Okay, thanks. Let's go ahead and do... The world, what are you talking about? No, let's just go ahead with silently walk towards the cabin. We'll get to it.
A warning.
Yeah, whatever. Go to cabin. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Okay.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter basement. There should be a couple differences in dialogue
The door
here.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Time to kill
Her
her.
voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
It's cool 'cause she doesn't remember. I remember her as the
Walk
player,
down the stairs.
but no one else
And
remembers.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
We're just gonna go straight up and kill
And
her.
there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Do I be the silent killer? Yes. We'll do that
Step
choice.
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
That's a fair point.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Drop blade, slay princess, smudge on the blade. I'm sorry. Just talk. Are you sure she's not armed? Let's try to kill her again. I'm going completely into just doing what the game's title says.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
That face is very scared.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Very blunt to the force.
this is it, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. but I have to wonder.
Okay, new stuff,
Do
new
you
stuff.
actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it?
Yeah, she's dead.
She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Question, she's dead. Oh, was it too easy? It was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
But
And why shouldn't we?
let's make sure she's dead,
Is
though,
there something
right?
you're not telling us?
Double check, make sure she's dead.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy.
Makes sense.
The princess is
Double
dead.
check, pulse.
Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Unless she doesn't have a heart. Remove the blade, check for pulse. Right, she's dead. Remove the blade. Let's remove the blade.
You
Sweet.
lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt.
Okay.
But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
What?
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
What?
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Oh, this princess is creepy.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
I should have just left.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth.
Gosh, there's so many
Everything goes
choices, so many branches. It can go so many different ways. A different chapter 2, the razor. Oh, actually, we're at chapter 1
You're on a
again.
path in the woods.
Okay, yeah.
And at the end of that path, you're here to
Right
slay.
here, yada. But I always do this. But I go. Okay, go to cabin. Let's just follow ahead. Oh,
A warning. Before you go, she will lie.
Yeah,
Couldn't
I know.
be more on the money.
cheated.
But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Another new voice, so we definitely changed something.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay, to the cabin. What's different? What's changed? I really want to know.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
So this is definitely different from the first time where the cabin was roots and stuff. Instead, it's just broken wood and stuff. So this is definitely different.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this.
What about the mirror? Will the mirror disappear like it did when I was in the root cabin? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Oh, it's the same thing.
What are
It's
you
just a
talking
wall.
about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we
Wipe the mirror. It's gone.
reach forward and rub your hand
Okay.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was... Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Take the blade. Because I don't
take
know what's
the
going to
blade
happen
from the
down there.
table.
She's
will
obviously
be
probably
difficult
there
to slay the
again. I just don't know if
princess
she's
and save the world without a
physical,
weapon.
spiritual, or just like a voice.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Enter basement. What's different this time besides just broken wood?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source.